recent weeks, none of us have been able to sleep properly. What is happening now in Hong Kong cannot escape our minds. We are Hong Kongese. Hong Kong is for all who calls Hong Kong home. We are fighting with our hearts and minds for democracy. We are fighting peacefully. What we want is to govern ourselves so that we can choose and elect who we want. Though we may have different ideas and opinions, we coexist and express ourselves in peace. These are our ideals. There is a 1,200 strong committee made up of different industries and the professional services who elect the chief executive in Hong Kong currently. What we so desperately want is to choose this chief executive ourselves without pre-selection. This means the chief executive is the one elected by us to represent us. On 1st of July 2014, over 500,000 people in Hong Kong took part in street protests, expressing their demands and striving for democracy. However, our voices have been ignored. On the 31st of August, the Chinese Communist Party Standing Committee in Hong Kong presented a white paper stating that there will be no changes in the way to organize the 2016 legislature. Simultaneously, they have declared that the candidates for the chief executive in Hong Kong must be selected by the nomination committee. This violates the democratic spirit and the principle of universal suffrage and free election, and the spirit instilled in our basic law, our mini constitution. We're daring to stand up for ourselves now. We're showing our determination all over the world. We want one vote for one person, per person. We want to vote for our chief executive. Now we know that we have to stand up for ourselves in order to fight for our freedom. When students are striking and the Hong Kong citizens are also demanding changes on the streets, where is the chief executive? There have been riot police with riot shields and pepper spray and tear gas aimed at peaceful demonstrations. We are not rioters, they are not rioters, and they are peaceful. People who love Hong Kong are fighting for their own future, for the future of Hong Kong. The thuggery, and what's more is that the thuggery and violence shown last night is outrageous and not what Hong Kong is about. When we read on the news and see that the police throw tear gas at peaceful demonstrations, we ask ourselves, what is happening to our Hong Kong? Is this still the Hong Kong that we know and love? Why is it a war between Hong Kongers and Hong Kongers? We hope and pray for the students in Hong Kong. They shouldn't fear for their safety to fight in the name of democracy. This right to choose